Hello besties, today we are going to finally be trying RJSM. I'm trying to get all of my try-ons out of the way before the warmer months because I will not be trying any new brands if it's over 65 degrees out. And the reason for that is that reactions are significantly more forgiving in the cold because it helps with the swelling and the itching. But in the summer, it is absolutely unbearable. I went through one really bad reaction last August and it was absolutely brutal. We're not doing that again. So trying to get all my try-ons out of the way. And then for summer, we're gonna shift to just more like design stuff and education without trying anything new. So let's go ahead and open them up. Now both of these are labeled Soak Off Gel Polish, but this one is actually a top coat and it's freaking massive. However, I cannot use it because unlike the colors, the top coat does contain HPMA and it's the second ingredient. Now the color here is the ingredients is acrylic copolymer, acrylate hydroxy esters, cellulose acetate butyrate, and acrylic copolymer again, with the photo initiator actually listed, good job RJSM, as hydroxyclohexylphenyl ketone HCPK. And I got this really pretty like sheer pink. Can't have too many sheers. Let's get into it. Oh, also, one thing that I forgot to mention is that they were actually really quick with responding and getting me their SDS. Now, I only got the SDS for the cat eye and they do show HPMA, but it's actually only 18%, which really isn't terrible. So far, RARJSM is looking like a really good, affordable Amazon option, which is great because I have yet to be able to find one thus far. We all know how much the girlies love Amazon because it's so easily accessible and you can get it the next day. So yeah, so far this is looking like the best Amazon option I have found. Let's test it. So another thing I was going to try were these Modelones sticky tabs that are UV cured. And I thought, hey, this is actually an awesome idea, especially for beginners who are just getting into Gel X, that the ingredients seem okay. It's like all acrylic copolymer based, it's pre-polymerized. And I figured, if this works, it's going to be a game changer for people who are just learning Gel X, so that they're not going to be flooding. It's going to decrease the risk of allergies. Except I'm leaving this in here because I could not for the life of me get these to work. It was air bubbles galore. Then again, I did use Beetle's Tip X at first. So once I realized, okay, there's way too much gap between the natural nail and the Tip X, let me try the PLA tips, which don't have much of a gap from my natural nail, and it still just wasn't great. So here I am trying again with the PLA tips, and you will see that in this instance, I got it a little closer. I pushed like heck. I mean, I was like just pressing the heck out of my finger, and I was finally able to get most of the air bubbles out, but there were still air bubbles in the middle, and I just wasn't comfortable with that. I'm not trying to get a greenie. So I said, you know what, let me go for my traditional method, but they were pretty stuck on there when I did try to remove it. Modelones does say that you can use these as non-cured. I definitely would not do that because, as we know, it's got acrylates. Don't do that. And this time I'm actually using Hana products. I do not show Hana enough love. I absolutely adore this brand. And I had not tried their soft gel extension system, so I actually went ahead with my own money and bought Complete Base. I already have a coat of True Bond, and so I'm using Complete Base, which doubles as either a base coat or a gel glue. And I'm using the amazing PLA tips. I did buy the Hana tips in an almond, but I was really feeling a stiletto today, so. And as you can see, this is the perfect consistency, and that product was so easy to control. Okay, application, it's giving you didn't deserve your gel allergy queen. Okay, so I did my usual prep, and now it's the moment of truth, and I have to say, look at this brush, you guys. First of all, the color is stunning, but also that brush on a polish this cheap, and this is a much nicer brush than the Zhejiang one. Love the consistency. I mean, I'm really impressed with everything about this gel so far. I am just hoping to God right now that it's not going to give me a reaction because I am very impressed. I love the consistency. I just love everything about it. The color, how sheer it is, how easily it glides on. I mean, so far I literally have nothing negative to say about this. Let's just go ahead and wrap up the application and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, and here we are, both hands done. I absolutely love it. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous color. I love everything about this. I did use the Hana top coat, one of my favorite top coats, because the RARJSM one contains HPMA. But I want to be abundantly clear that just because a product contains something that I'm allergic to, like HEMA, HPMA, acrylomorpholine, does not make it a bad product, especially because this one is actually in safe quantities.
3 days later.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I finally did it. After a year of hunting down an Amazon brand that I could use with my allergy and that had decent ingredients, I finally found it. And I'm wearing it right now. Gorgeous. No reaction. It's been almost 3 days.
2 days later.
And we're back. This time I am filming on my new Osmo Pocket 3. And I just want to kind of compare the quality from my ZV-E10 to this one. Surely my ZV-E10 will be better, I hope. But I got the Pocket 3 because trying to film, like I've got this thing right here, and then trying to film my nails with this like giant clunky camera in the way is just not it. So hopefully this will solve that problem, but it has been like 5 days. I did not have time to film the past few days, and I've got to say, this is impressive. Like, absolutely no reaction, not even a little tingle. It's incredible. So I think this is finally it, you guys. This is the Amazon brand. Y'all always ask me about Amazon brands, and I get it. I get it's so much more convenient. So looks like this is it. I'm still going to try a few more, but I am really impressed with this guy. The brand did email me the SDS pretty quickly, which is great, except it does not match at all. It still has HPMA, so it looks like it's the SDS for like this top coat. And I did ask them about the discrepancy and I didn't hear back, but as to be expected, it's an Amazon brand. But the ingredients in the back of the box and the back of the bottle are the correct ones. And I'm just really excited that there's finally an Amazon brand that I can recommend. If you are going to be buying this, please do so through my Amazon storefront linked in my bio, because I'm so tired of making all of these companies all this money and not seeing a penny of it. All right, besties, that was all for this one. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments below if you've tried RARJSM, if you're going to try it, and how you liked it. I personally was a really big fan. I think the quality is pretty decent. The brush is surprisingly good for the price of this polish, and it didn't flare my allergy. So other than the SDS not matching, which is pretty typical with this, and they actually list their photo initiator, so that's a big plus. But other than the SDS not matching, I really have no complaints with this brand. So I think I will be ordering some cat eyes and maybe trying some more from them. As always, if you aren't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. Excuse me, I'm quite sick right now, but I can't really complain. It's been 6 months since my last sickness, and I have a toddler in preschool, so that's impressive. But anyway, subscribing is free, folks, and you know what else is free? These videos that I do, and I pour a lot of time and effort, so I'd really, really appreciate you guys subscribing and engaging. It is the only way that I can earn pennies on the amount of time, equipment, and effort that I put into these videos. I love y'all so, so, so much, and appreciate y'all. As always, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one.